Hello, and welcome to the second segment of In My Opinion. I've been down on the queue a number of times this week for meetings, for lunch, and to go to the bank. And my husband and I even bought our new bikes on the queue. It looks really nice with the flowers, the iron benches, the new sidewalks, and the new parkette across the street from City Hall is well under construction. All it needs now is more people. For those of you who don't know where I'm talking about, it's our downtown, and it's now being marketed and called the Q. I know, there's been many ideas put forward on how to bring our downtown back to the way it used to be. We've seen many ideas come to council, committing to bring the Queen Street of the past back by developers with promises that have never been fulfilled. One of those ideas that even came forward came with a price tag of almost $33 million of your tax money, and thankfully the council of the day stopped that from happening. The city has invested millions of dollars down there, and it's no secret for those of you that watch council that I was opposed to many of the ways that that money was spent, and I'd be a hypocrite not to point that out to you. I think the arches were a total waste of money, and they certainly did not bring people flocking there. But they're there, and that is water over the falls, so to speak. So maybe, by not trying to make it the downtown of the past and our grandparents, but a downtown for the future and the next generation will be the answer. So we'll revitalize our downtown. How do you change the mindset of a community that's moved on to bigger things like box stores, indoor malls, and big chain restaurants? Maybe it is in baby steps and not huge, grandiose, unattainable plans. Maybe it is in the strong dedication of a core group of dedicated downtown BIA members, business owners who stuck it out through controversial and sometimes extremely dysfunctional times. Now this BIA is infused with new tenants, new members, and new ideas. And there's a good mix of young and old, all sharing ideas and working together. It took a long time to get there, but it is getting there, and they are trying very hard. Businesses that had closed are now reopening. Development is taking place to renovate and create residential apartments with the mindset that the road to success is to have more people live downtown. In my opinion, we need to look at how similar cities that have successfully done this has accomplished it. Brantford revitalized their downtown by bringing a Laurier University campus and student residences there. In the 3 years that my daughter went to Brantford Laurier, the change was remarkable. The actual university campus is not just one site, it's many sites scattered around the downtown core, as are the living quarters, which means the students and the staff have to travel the entire downtown area. And those students have to eat, shop, and socialize somewhere, and they do it downtown. And they created a beautiful meeting place called Harmony Square. Nipissing University teaches the Con Ed program, partnering with Laurier and Brantford. Mohawk College shares space, and recently Conestoga College has announced that it will join Academic Row. This didn't happen overnight, and it took time and council dedication to the idea and huge hurdles to overcome, but it worked. So let's just imagine this. The old Canadian Tire building at the corner of Victoria and Huron as a main campus building, the old Seneca Theater building as a lecture hall, as well as the old courthouse building in front of City Hall, leasable space in the Hatch building, and the empty land where the former Rosbergs was located, and the future vacant Niagara Transit building site on Bridge Street as proposed campus sites. Now these are ideas I've just come up in my head, but envision the students of this college or university living in the downtown area and having to cover the entire thing with residents and private rental units. If we could make this a reality, we could have a viable, busy downtown with the living space and businesses to service them. And in this vision, we would literally be handing the future success of the downtown to the next generation. I believe we could make this happen with a serious strategy and the attitude that failure is not an option. Please let me know what you think of this idea. Your comments and opinions are more than welcome. And thank you for the feedback from last week's video cast, and thank you again for watching In My Opinion, and I'll see you next week.